In the 1929 Rose Bowl between Georgia Tech and California, there was one memorable play, one that made college football history. It appears that California fumbled the ball, and its center, Roy Riegels, picked the ball up and inexplicably changed direction, running the other way to the other team's end zone. As he's lumbering down the field, he turns to look and see if anybody's chasing him, and yeah, one guy, his own teammate. Well, his own teammate finally caught up with him at the 1-yard line and dragged him down before he went into the other team's end zone. Now, because of that play, Georgia Tech got a safety and actually ended up winning the game 8-7. So that play was the deciding factor. And forever, that man, Roy Riegels, would now be known as Wrong Way Riegels. Now, the man was labeled. Was that his identity, though? No. You know what Roy did? Roy went on the Vaudeville act, which was basically going and doing different performances in the off season. And he made fun of himself. He made fun of that play. He actually turned it into a living. And you know something else about Roy? Roy was an All-American in college, an All-American center. So he was a really good athlete, but he made a mistake. And there's two things I'd like to share with you about that. Number one, Roy was blessed to have somebody in his life that was willing to run down the field, run after him when he was going in the wrong direction and stop him and adjust. Secondly, Roy took that experience, which what could have defined him, really made his life miserable, and instead he took those lemons and he turned it into lemonade. Roy was a wise man. And I'm wondering, in your life, do you have somebody who would tackle you when you're going the wrong way? Get in your face, be honest with you, and say, you're going the wrong direction, man. Wake up. And number two, is there something that happened in your life that you've allowed to define you, to become your identity? Well, let me tell you this. Stop it. If you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you are a child of the King. You are a creation of the King. You are created for purpose. And the great thing about mistakes is that they're there for us to learn from, to glean from. But if we allow our lives to be defined by those mistakes, we will never get to where God had us ready to go, our purposeful identity. I wonder, where are you today? Are you wallowing in the challenges that so many are with a false identity? It's time to stop. My name is Joe Pellegrino, and this has been a Legacy Minute.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you were blessed by the material. We also want to remind you that there are several great ways to make sure you're staying up to date on our content as part of our 360 Legacy Plan. First, subscribe to this channel by clicking subscribe below. You can also download our incredible new app in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Just search Legacy Minded Men. And finally, visit our website at legacymindedmen.org for more information on what we believe, upcoming events, and how to join a group. Thanks again for watching.